So we'll fight these looters, and that will tell us. And I would expect to be getting more from fighting against Sea Raiders. I mean, the thing that this is giving us is a lot of experience. Because of the way that that system works. 33,749. Yeah, it did. Okay. Fine. Does command simulated battles mean auto-resolve? It does indeed, yes. Oh, the Bannerlord.party? Yeah, if you go to the URL Bannerlord.party, when you've created your crest, there is a code at the bottom. You just press the copy code. Then when you're in the game, press B, which will bring you to this screen, and then just Control V. There's no button for it here. Just press Control V and boom, it's imported. I think you don't get too much training because the odds are too much in your favour. I mean, possibly. I'm not expecting to get lots, but considering how many battles I'm auto-resolving, and how quickly I'm auto-resolving them, I would expect to be getting at least some. Keep, dungeon, donate. All of them. 63 influence. Expected change still 0. Trade. Can I sell you any of this stuff? Yes. Yes, I can. Actually, that's a good price for oil. 91. I accept. Pottery. That's an amazing price for pottery. 145. Blimey. Interesting. I remembered that pottery sold well in the north, but I didn't remember it was that well. Anyway, we are now in the city, which has a smithy. So, battle axe, please. You guys just don't produce very good axes. This is it. This is the best one. It's a tier 3, which is the same as what I'm using. It's slower. It does 113 cut versus 105, and it's actually shorter, with worse handling. I'll pass. Oh, here we go. Here's the armor. Stitched leather shoulders, which are not as good as what I'm using. The brass scaled shoulders are, but they're also heavier. And then, in terms of armor, 41,000? Okay, now I am understanding why these are now rarer. 41,000. So none of the armor that they're selling here is actually better than anything I have right now. We are already vastly superior. So really the only thing that could be improving me at all would be the brass scale shoulders. Which give me another 6 body armor and more gloves. Oh, gloves. Do you do gloves? I know the other city did. Nope, you do not do gloves. This is actually a really poor selection. Let the smithy run for a while. Those prices should go down until they get seeded into the market. Alright. Because yeah, it's only been up for about 4 days. And iron ore is already short. In fact, I wonder if I sold iron and stuff here, that would drive down the prices, wouldn't it? They're not in high demand though, not yet. They probably will be eventually. Yeah, see how many shields they've still got? That's from the old woodworkers, which we closed. So it's just taken them time to repopulate everything. Fair enough. So this is 28 versus 12. My skill right now is 749. Everyone is wounded. Got another helmet, but it's the crappy type. 948. So yeah, you do get a lot more experience fighting against Sea Raiders, but it still goes up really slowly. And I'm not getting any other skills when I'm doing that, because I'm not getting combat skills. I'm not getting athletics or anything. Why am I getting that much money? Oh, the Northern Round Shields. Yeah, they're worth quite a bit. Alright, so we now have 20 grand, which is definitely enough to purchase another workshop. So I think I'm going to do it in Tial, just because I like this place. So your places are Bukits and Visibrot. Visibrot is a sheep and cows. That's going to be another tannery, I think. Or a wool weaver. What does wool weaver produce? It's not linen, that's a flax weavery. There's no such thing as wool cloth, is there? Should actually have assisted that. That would have got me relations with the village. And a noble. That was silly. I saw them kicking ass. I was like, you don't need my help. Won't drive down the price of the finished product, but it will increase the smithy's profit by selling mine ore. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because I get it, they sell their output directly. 14 Sturgian peasants. You know what? Yeah, alright. That gets us to a party of about 55. Perfect. Probably about half of them will die as they're leveling up, and the rest can be turned into crossbows. And considering how superior ranged weapons are in this game, I'm okay with that. I'll recruit you 3 too. Okay, going to the keep, then to the dungeon, then donate prisoners, dropping all of them off. We are now at 70 influence. Sell all of those. And there's a tournament. Because of course there's a tournament. Alright, so this is Morena versus Teal and Svana. This is for a fine steel two-handed sword. Ooh. I do like my axes, but if a sword is good enough and overtakes it, I'll use a sword. It's a status symbol after all. So in my side we've got Gwynedd the healer, and we're just fighting against randoms, although they do have a Druzhnik, which is a little bit concerning. And of course I'm the archer! Hey, I did good. Turn that guy with his back to me. That was the Druzhnik. Actually, sorry, I just missed that. None of us went down. Nice. Teamwork. I've got to bet the first round. Okay, so we are up against Teal and Svana. However, Gwynedd is on our side. Oh, we knocked out the Druzhnik. Interesting. I'm the archer again. Alright, Gwenin. So it's going to be me versus a horse raider. And I'm up against a recruit. Wow, we must have carried you hard. I was hoping to do that without being hit at all, but never mind. Alright, me versus the raider. Please don't be spears. God damn it. Why? What? I was blocking that. So what I'm trying to do right now is just break his shield. Or stab him. That works too. Damn it. These matches are so dull. Freaking finally. Alright, we got there. And I got the fine steel two-handed sword. Let's see what kind of an upgrade that is, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite a big one. It is a tier 5 weapon. Swing speed of 106, which does benefit from my trait. 93 cut, 98 thrust, 49 pierce, length of 90. So it's slightly shorter, but way freaking quicker. Yeah, I'm going to have to use it. It's actually a titchy two-hander. Look how small that thing is. It's like a dagger. Now I get it. I'm tall. But still. Alright. Are any of you two-handed specialists? I'm not actually sure. Are any of you two-handed specialists? No. 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 Yes. Morena is. Till... No. Me. Okay, so Morena's gonna get it. Rather than the short sword. Which you then get. Because you are a one-handed specialist. Okay, there we are. Done. Gunny Can, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And you wanted to know what my archery skill is. It is 18 and it is maxed out already. Can't improve any further. And even with 18 skill, I'm that good with a bow. Like, bows are just silly overpowered at the moment. They need to be way more inaccurate than they currently are. Especially for low skill. Like, the base accuracy level for bows needs to be dropped. Tender Testicles, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Right, so where should we go from here? No, we were going to set up a shop in Tial, weren't we? And I want to see what's available, because I'm sure that a wool weavery is available, but I don't know what it makes. So they have a brewery, a silversmith, and a tannery. I mean, they do have hogs, I think, so the tannery makes sense. The silversmith doesn't. I don't think the brewery does either. I just want to see what other villages are in this area, because there are some castles. So that's sheep, that's cows. Okay, it was cows. The tannery definitely makes sense. Grain for the brewery. Fish. Sheep. Sheep, but I'm pretty sure that both of those go here. So yeah, the silversmith makes no sense. Is every city map unique? I think the cities are. The castles aren't. You know what? I'm going to take your advice, and we're going to go here via the tavern. Tavern. Visit the tavern. Leave the tavern. Need a canned goods factory. Yeah. Okay, and now we're inside. Let's see. Tannery, silversmith. It's over there. I am so quick on this map. It's nice. This makes such a big difference from my previous character. It's just really slow at just running around town. It was annoying. Am I going to have to go upstairs? I'm going to have to go upstairs, aren't I? Oh no, it's over there. Never mind. Let's see. Shop worker. Here we go. I would like to buy this workshop. Yes. Wool weavery. It does indeed exist. But what does it make? I don't know, but let's build it. Makes garments out of sheep wool. Garments are always in demand. Are you sure you want to open up a wool weavery? Yeah. Let's do it. Hats. Maybe. Yeah, it probably is like the padded armor and stuff. Okay. Yeah, it would be this type of stuff. Of which you have a much better selection. And I still want to get this northern leather tabard, which we are now going to purchase. And then I can sell the sleeveless padded coat, right? Because that's what all of these guys are using. Yep. And the shields, we can sell those. Okay, so how many injured do we have? We currently have 20 injured, so we're going to wait here for a bit of time. I'd be interested to see what kind of profit you make from the wool weavery. If my analysis is correct, it should be double digits at best. We'll see. Right. Smithy. We are going to need more charcoal. You know what? I'm going to do that myself. No, I'm not. Who has the worst smithing? You do. Kuliat leveled up. Good. Let the smithing commence. Or the smelting, even. Oh, we need more. I feel like we're going to be out of hardwood. That's everyone. Can you forge armor? No, you can't. The only thing you can forge are weaponry. And actually, speaking of weaponry, have I unlocked any two-handed weapon stuff yet? Two-handed swords, here we go. Yes, we have some tier 2 two-handed sword equipment. I mean, I did just get myself a tier 5 sword, but still... Oh, we have a tier 4. Which would require fine steel. And this is also 100 difficulty. And my smithing skill, and I think I am the highest smithing skill, is 22. So not a chance in hell I can make this. What about the tier 2s? Tier 2s are difficulty 80. We at least have the resources for it. Oh, it provides armor. Interesting. Oh, we could go for a tier 3 handle. Oh, that increases the difficulty quite a bit. A giant pommel! You may as well hit them with that end. And end them rightly. In fact, that is actually a pommel that would end someone rightly. That pommel is intended to be detached and then ending someone rightly with. So this would be a difficulty 73. But I have the resources to at least try. Do I have any tier 2 pommels? No, I just have the tier 3, and that massively increases the difficulty. Oh, this doesn't change the weapon reach at all, just changes the swing speed. That is better. This does change the reach. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. So that is what I would want to make, right there. 73 difficulty. I'm half tempted, just see what it's like. That pommel was big enough that Gongdu would use it. Nice. I think you can make it, it's just the stats are lower than what they say. Ah, I see. Alright, let's try this again. So, two-handed sword. Definitely going for this with a long blade. Oh, that's already increased the difficulty. That actually increases the reach. Oops. I wish it had a sort for just craftable. Difficulty of 73. Actually, that's not terrible. Swing speed is still over 100. Thrust pierce damage 38. Swing damage 80. Handling 89. So tier 2. So how does that compare to my fine steel two-handed sword? Let's see. Weight's the same. It's a tier 3. Swing speed. Oh, it's a 97 swing speed. So it's too slow for me. 80 cut, though. It does do a lot of damage, and it has got a good thrust speed. And it is longer, and it has decent handling. So maybe this is one for you. I'm going to give it to you, just so it gets some use. I know I like my axes, but it'll do. Okay, that's good. Did I gain any smithing skill from actually making a sword? Because I feel like that should give you like 10 points. Because it's not cheap. Nope, still 22. Although I don't have a lot of focus points in smithing. I reckon you probably could train smithing up pretty quickly. I mean, it's also endurance. Just needs the focus point spent on it. Now, somebody leveled up earlier, didn't they? Kuliat did. Yes, he did. So, Kuliat, you are eventually going to be another lord. So I think I would like you to be trained in stewarding. So I'm going to stick a focus in steward. Let you begin leveling that up too. And Gwen and the healer was here. Okay. Right, so we have got sufficient troops. We are still at war with those guys. What I think I would like to do is become a vassal. Is there anyone at the keep? There is. Urta has the Company of Trouble. Now, I am not the same charming self as my previous character, so I don't think I can actually convince people to do that. But we'll still have a word with Urta. Can I ask you a question? I just want your permission because it might cut deep. Something I'd like to discuss. More than a mercenary. Talk to Regenvad. Alright, so I have to talk to him personally. Is it more profitable to run caravans out of cities where you own a workshop? I don't think it matters where the caravan's out from, because they just go everywhere. So, next up, I need to go to Bulgard. We set up the workshop here, we still have money left. I just gained another point of stewarding.